Alright guys, so after a bunch of delay, the Driving Empire update is finally out. So it's kind of weird that I have not gotten a message right now, but yeah, the update has dropped. So these are the 4 cars that will come to Driving Empire. So yeah, let's check them out on the shop basically. Okay, so we go to brands. Actually no, uh cars, new vehicles. So let's start with the cheapest car in the lot, basically the 2023 Land Rover Range Rover Velar. So it has a top speed of 233 kilometers per hour, 30% acceleration, 44% handling, and 42% braking. So this costs 74,000. Let's buy it basically. I'll do a review on all of these after. So next up we have the 2023 Land Rover Range Rover Discovery. This car is, I'm not a fan of this car. Uh yeah, not a fan of this car at all. It looks kind of ugly in my opinion, but yeah. It has a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour, acceleration 26%, handling 42%, and braking 40%. After that, we got the 1961 Jaguar E-Type Roadster. So this car has a top speed of 239 kilometers per hour, acceleration of 33%, handling of 36%, and braking of 37%. So not that great of a stat, but it is an old car. It's more of a collection car. Nobody is gonna buy this for the performance, basically. And finally, we have the 2014 McLaren 650S. So I'm a fan of most McLarens, but this car looks fine. It doesn't look that great. But obviously, this car was a car that came out in 2014. You can't really judge a car that came out in 2014 with modern judges. But yeah, it has a top speed of 333 kilometers per hour, acceleration of 45%, and handling 44%, and finally braking of 42%. So let's buy it. So yeah, let's check out some of these cars. Obviously it's not that. Oh, we also have gotten a brand new UI. Basically, we can see over here, brand new UI. So we have the collection section is up here now. We also have the filter brands over here. The sorting alphanumerical. So yeah, we now have the sorting here. Let's sort by. Ugh, this has messed up my sorting. Top speed, high to low. Oh, it actually has decent animations now. Okay, I'm a fan of this new UI basically. That's much. Oh, why did you have to move the buy more button up here? No, seriously. It was fine down there. I don't want this up here. This is so annoying, honestly. Okay, we got the bikes, helicopters, boat over here. But yeah, new UI. And supposedly there has also been a new camera setting. So yeah, let's check that out. With any car, if we go to the interior view, apparently there is not a new camera view, but I might get this wrong. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut to this when I'm editing the video to see if there is a new camera view. But supposedly there was a new camera view added. But let's check out some of these cars. So cheapest car in the lot, the 2023 Land Rover Range Rover Velar. I'm not a fan of Range Rovers, but it is a car that, yeah, to the game, I don't really mind. I think this is like the lower tier ones. There's more expensive Range Rovers. This is like one of the cheaper ones. It's just one of these dailies that you just have in the game done. Like nobody's gonna use this. Nobody's gonna use this a lot, nor are they gonna use this to race basically. This is just a car that people will buy once, check it out, either sell it or leave it in their inventory. Dot. Finished. But yeah, interior is pretty detailed. It's fine. Not that big of a fan of the quality of the seats, or they might just look like this IRL. I don't know. But yeah, interior is pretty detailed. You can open the trunk, the doors. First car is fine. Could be better though. I mean the update in general could just be better. Next, the 2023 Land Rover Discovery. Super ugly car. Don't recommend buying this, but yes, here it is, I guess. So interior is I can't really say if it's detailed or not, but it's just your typical normal interior basically. The front is the front does not have that much detail. It's yeah, the details on this update is not that great, but obviously like this is not your big brand update. We have not gotten brand new cars. We still don't know if there's a leak yet. I will edit to I will edit in if there is a new leak, or I will make another video. Depends on the situation. But yeah, this is the 2023 Range Rover Velar. Next up, we have the 1961 Jaguar E-Type Roadster. So this car is classic car, pretty small compared to some of the other cars that we just got in the update. But yeah, let's check out the interior. I actually prefer the interior of this car over both Range Rovers I just reviewed. Looks like this, pretty classic with wood interior. Seats are these seats that do not have the head cushion thingy. But yeah, we have the dash over here. Wooden dash, pretty decent. Details are fine. I mean, you can't really ask more from a car that's from 1961. Hood more detailed. Engine is more detailed than the Range Rovers. And interior, the door is questionable. I mean, this could just be due to Roblox, or the actual car looks like this, but I don't really know. But yeah, that's how the interior looks like. The rest of the car is great. Final car in this update is the McLaren 650S from 2014. This was, I guess, the best car that came this update. Still a pretty old car, 2014. We could have gotten much better cars in the update, but yeah. Interior on this car, I think it has much more detail. We can literally see the McLaren logo on the side of this car. But yeah, wheels, not a fan of these wheels. I'm usually never a fan of stock McLaren wheels. I think it's the worst thing they've ever invented. But yeah, interior looks like this. Much more detailed than the Range Rover. Dash looks like this. It's the older dash, not the newer McLaren dashes. But yeah, we also have over here start-stop engine, much more detailed than the Range Rovers. And we have the radio, which is pretty old system. Let's check out some, like, the engine basically. Obviously, unlike the McLarens and some other supercars, they're gonna have like, so yeah, much more detail compared to the Range Rovers. Not to the Jaguar, I think. Yeah, this has more detail than the Jaguar. But yeah, front, we got a frunk over here. For the liquids, brake fluid and windshield fluid. But yeah, one of the better cars in this update. Not a fan of the update, but yeah, this is one of the better cars that's in the update. So yeah, that's basically the update video, your review video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join my Discord server, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.